All right. Rusty here, back in the garage. Today we're checking up on this here Trump bus. It's been 8 weeks, 3,000 miles, and let me tell you, this ain't no Sunday drive. First things first, this bus is louder than a gator in a bathtub. It's got more dents than a Waffle House jukebox after last call. And the paint job? Well, let's just say it's seen better days. Now, I ain't saying it's all bad. This bus, it's got some pep in its step. It took off like a scalded dog on day one, passing laws and changing things faster than a fly on a hot biscuit. But that kind of speed, well, sometimes it comes with a cost. You gotta make sure you're headed in the right direction before you floor it. This bus, it's got folks talking. Some folks, they love it. They say it's about time someone shook things up, drained the swamp, and put America first. Others, well, they're a mite bit skeptical. They say this bus is heading straight for a ditch. Only time will tell who's right. But one thing's for sure, this here bus is one heck of a ride. Now, let's pop the hood and see what's going on in this here engine. First off, it's hotter than a pepper sprout out here. The economy's sputtering like a lawnmower on its last leg. Some folks say it's just a little cough, that it'll clear up soon. Others say we're headed for a full-blown breakdown. Then there's the social programs. They've been cut back more times than a barber's floor. Now, I believe in lean and mean, but you gotta be careful you ain't cutting into the bone. And don't even get me started on them international relations. We're bumping fenders with our allies and cozying up to folks we used to keep at arm's length. Look, I'm just a mechanic, but even I know you gotta treat your friends right and keep an eye on your enemies. This bus, it's got potential, but it needs a whole lot of work if it's gonna make it to the finish line. So far, this bus has been driven hard and put away wet, as my daddy used to say. It's been a bumpy ride, full of twists and turns. We've seen some successes. The border wall is getting built, taxes have been cut, and the stock market's been climbing higher than a kite on a windy day. But we've also seen some setbacks. The healthcare system's still a mess, and the national debt's bigger than a Texas oil well. Plus, this bus has a way of attracting controversy like a honeybee to a honeysuckle vine. The folks in the back, they're a mixed bag. Some are hooting and hollering, loving every minute of the ride. Others are white-knuckled, holding on for dear life and wondering if they should have stayed home. So the question is, can this here Trump bus be fixed? Well, that's the million-dollar question, ain't it? It's gonna take more than just a tune-up, that's for sure. It's gonna need a complete overhaul. We're talking new tires, a new engine, maybe even a new paint job. It's gonna be expensive, and it's gonna take time. But if we can get all the parts working together, if we can get folks on board with the repairs, well, then maybe, just maybe, this bus can still get us where we need to go. But if it can't be fixed, well then, maybe it's time to trade it in for a new model. That's all for today, folks. This is Rusty signing off. Remember, life's a journey, enjoy the ride. And if your engine starts smoking, well, you know who to call.